Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barney and Clifford live stream 215. And anyways, there's a fat ass here who needs to die. What? And now, as you guys would have known, the Human made a new movie today, and it's on YouTube now. This is basically the post-premiere of the Human's latest movie. And why are you dancing like that, Classic Sonic? Waiting for the viewers, waiting for the viewers. What about me? No, it. Ah. Viewers. Viewers. Ooh, and there to be continued. We got our first view to the moon. That never be continued. The viewers are coming. There'll be no ascending for you, Fat Barney. We got our first light. Hello, Husky Dog 88. Same. Well, the Human just had a new movie come out on the channel today, and well, this live stream is kind of the post premiere thing for that. And hello, Gally Biggie. Biggie? No, Fat Barney, not that Biggie. Hello, KJ King F2O. Yeah, the biggie Fat Barney here was referring to is that low cow. That fat ass low cow that is infamous on the internet. Who tends to crash out a lot and whatever. That was the biggie Fat Barney was referring to. Hello, Roofy Rainbow. Same. Same. So, Allseer, what do you think of your brother getting a movie before you? I am currently canonically stuck in a cave with my grandfather and his assistant. But I am appearing here in this live stream. Well, congratulations. That's where yeah, that's what we're gonna say about that, right? Yeah, yeah. Congratulations. We'll see. We'll see which one. We'll see how many. We'll see as time goes by. As viewers. So, Fat Bernie and Clifford. Hmm. Hmm. Yes, the human still has the plushie of Pumbaa. Human would have to dig him out, though. Well, that was one hell of a fart joke. Yeah, and that's Pumbaa's reaction. It's short, but he does say his reaction from wherever he's at. So, to those who are in the audience who saw the latest movie on the channel, on this channel, on our channel, Barney and Clifford, for those in the audience who've seen the premiere of that movie that the human made and released today, what was your guys' thoughts on it? Okay, Clifford and Classic Sonic, I want you guys to imagine this. The theme song of Mighty Machines, but it was sung by an actual dragon. Fat Bernie, I think there's something you haven't realized. What? The theme song of Mighty Machines, you can kind of think of it low-key sounded like it was sung by a dragon. When you think about it, maybe it was. Then the question would be, what dragon sung it? Considering that we know the channel Mighty Machines was on, or at least the channel that we know it was on at one point, QB. If it was sung by an actual dragon, who would have sung it? Who would have sung Mighty Machines? Yeah. Yeah, the human knows about the guy who created Dogman and Captain Underpants. The human has a plushie of Captain Underpants somewhere that the humans had since 2014. What about this, Fat Bernie? Which is more catchy? Dudley the Dragon's theme or Mighty Machines' theme? Well, both shows have catchy themes. Okay, Classic Sonic, you know Mighty Machines would be the more catchy one. Like, da 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 da, Mighty Machines, bigger Mighty Machines. You cannot tell me that that is not catchy, Classic Sonic. You cannot tell me how that could not be catchy. Like, you literally can't. Hello, upgrade 501. Somebody really had to go down by the Riz, huh? No, the human hasn't seen it. Yeah, that would be. He's somewhere. Human's gonna have to dig him out. Well, the humans have the kitten right now. So yeah, Toothless is just, well, doing whatever Toothless does. Badger Skulls is downstairs right now, doing whatever. Let's just say Hired's doing fine. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. Ooh, I got brought up, Clifford. Shut up, Fired. Oh. Consent gun. Oof. Yeah, it is over there. Yeah, it and Fired are the same guy. Well, normal Fired, not Fired McFired. Fired McFired is different. Ooh. Clifford get cooked by Hired. Clifford would get his ass beaten so hard. As you guys have already seen. Regretting what happens to Clifford when it appears. But enough about it. The kitten's also currently downstairs with the other two cats. Or turds. Well, it was said before, the other cats' names are Whiskers and Whiskey. But the kitten doesn't exactly have a name yet. Human's not eating anything right now. No, the kitten's not named Toothless. The humans still don't know of the kitten's gender yet. Well, there was an appointment, but it had to be rescheduled due to reasons. For private reasons that we won't discuss, won't get into discussion about. But changing the topic. Well, that's because Badger Skull's usually, he sleeps in the basement with the cats. And soon the kitten will be joining the cats down in the basement permanently. Making it from 2 to 3 cats in the basement. Yes. Badger Skulls does like cats. That's very obvious. I'll just put it like this. Who don't like cats? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did see that. Seems like I wasn't as buried as the human thought. Yeah, I saw the video. Hello, D Dad Durana 1. Yeah, there's someone called that in the chat, but the message is currently held for review. Old man looks at pickle. Yeah, it was hilarious. How are we scaring you, Dad Durana 1? And now I'll check to see if there's a thing called hired sitting there. Nope. There's no hired here, Clifford. But as you can see, yeah, the kitten's currently in the basement right now, as you can see. Hello, Chip C2. Same. Yeah. He. It was for the most part, it's just exactly the first movie, but live action. Yeah. but they're making a live action second one. Not that the humans saw. Like, yeah, the only change is that the movie's like longer or something like that. Well, assuming if they're just gonna straight up remake the second one, I don't know. But I know they're doing a second one. Anyway, there's the thumbnail for the latest movie. Yeah, that's the thumbnail. That yeah, 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 yeah. From what I heard, the story of the show is ass. Like belt to ass. Ass. Like I should get the belt now. Yeah, I'm gonna get the belt. Dragons in the realm, belt to ass. There. I gave it belt to ass. Well, Dragons of Nine Realms, more belt to ass. Pfuh, pfuh, pfuh. All right, Dragons of Nine Realms, more belt to ass. Oh, oh, oh. Hmm. The human doesn't have plushie of Light Fury. Badger Skull's does somewhere. Hmm. Hmm. Yes. The Human does have ideas for some spin-offs. As you guys would know, The Human's been trying to think of spin-offs since, all the way back to 2020. But the main people that The Human's probably going to make a spin-off on is whatever characters that take away the screen time of the episodes from Fat Barney and Clifford too much. The characters like that would make The Human consider to make a spinoff. Like, for example, kind of me and the All-Seer. Both of us, The Human has plans for spinoffs of. But we'll just have to see whether The Human actually does do them or not. Right, Papa Maphilios? Yes, All-Seer. Hell, Human, you were supposed to make me my own movie first. But you ended up doing my brother before me. All-Seer, you've appeared quite a bit over the time that The Humans had you. The Humans had you since December of 2024. For a while. So have you. You just weren't around as long as me. But as time goes on, there's always going to be some sort of character that The Human would have considered a spinoff on. But the main ones that The Human's mainly considering of doing spinoffs is characters that have appeared too much. Has been appearing too much in the Barney and Clifford show. too many full-on episodes focusing on them. Hired is not related to Papamophilus. Spike Badger Skulls. He's a character by Badger Skulls. Well, you would have to ask Badger Skulls any of those questions, like regarding spinoffs for him. Like that's more of an idea you can give Badger Skulls regarding spinoff and stuff like that. And plus, Badger Skulls does have something planned for after Secrets of Zinc, but we're not spoiling it. Yeah, like characters like Spike. Spike was made up by Badger Skulls. Human, do you remember any season 4 callback to anything like that? Sorry, all seer, I don't. I don't remember. Must be from an episode in season 4 that I haven't looked at in a while. Yeah, makes sense, I guess. Then again, it was around the time of season 4 when the humans started doing live streams, so a lot of content was being made back around the time of season 4. Like quite a bit of Barney and Clifford movies came out that year. The humans started doing live streams that year. And yeah. No, the human hasn't watched any of Dudley the Dragon. Hell, the human didn't even know what the theme song was of Dudley the Dragon until the day the premiere happened. Like, shortly before the premiere even started, the human looked at the theme song for Dudley the Dragon so we know what the theme song was like. And then the human watched the premiere. Yeah, the show is before my human's time. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe I might will. Yeah, I'm already doing that right now. The humans saw dragons rescue riders before, or at least the one that's on Netflix, because there was a sequel series that came out on Peacock. One hasn't seen it. Well, it probably is. It probably is better. Yeah. Speaking of Dragon's Rescue Riders, Badger Skull does have a plushie of the main dragon that appears in the show. That appears in Dragon's Rescue Riders. Badger Skulls does have a plushie of that character. If the human watched Dragon Tales at any point, it would have been a really, really, really long time ago. But it would be very, yeah, it would be, the human wouldn't be able to remember it. Remember. Well, everyone, we all hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, do all that, and yeah, bye.